And another day, another loop. So, my first attempt at messing around with the Havoc slab did not go well. And sure, maybe I'm wasting my time by not doing something in the morning, but you know what? Let's go ahead and pop into the complex, and we'll just... Actually, let's see. Do we want to do anything here? No, because we lost everything. Alright. Let's see if today goes better. Maybe I'll actually try to play it a little better in general. Instead of charging headfirst and everything, getting gunned down, and then blowing up an entire island.
I infuse myself a gun. Might infuse some trinkets. I might infuse a slab.
What's your point?
That I figured out how to infuse
You
things.
think this is the first time? When did you crack that shit on day 7?
Then why'd I have to do it again?
It's got something to do with memory. Stuff you can't recall just sort of slips away.
Fuck! Why do you even like this place?
Because it is amazing! It's the only amazing place in an entire world of shit. You'll see it eventually.
All I see is me one step closer to breaking this fucking loop.
You always come around, Colt. And that's when the real fun begins.
Alright. Gonna come in here. Ooh. Oh, we gotta set this off. Oh, hold on. Made a mistake, made a mistake, made a mistake. What was I just saying about, oh, yeah, I'll play this better than I have been. Yeah, right. Already immediately messed that up. But it's okay. Oh, alright. So first things first, this time we take care of you. And then we take care of you. And now we just come through here, drop down here, commandeer you, turn you off. Oh. Did not appreciate that at all. May have scared me. Not scared me, but like startled me just a tad. No, I'm good. The more you move around, the less likely I am to die.
So, you want me to just read this, or I can put it in my own words?
No, we need you to say exactly how it's written. It's been approved.
I'm not much of a speaker.
With your veteran status, well, it would be helpful.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
With the state of the world today, the Aeon program is
Eon.
I'm sorry?
It's pronounced Eon.
Eon for Eagle, right?
Very funny.
Okay. Whew, I'm ready. Oh, we're still rolling. Okay. With the state of the world today, the Eon project.
Program.
With the state of the world today, the Eon program's eternalistic. Fuck this. I'm rewriting this. With the state of the world today, Eon's our only hope for the future. Join us and become an eternalist.
Let's take a break.
Man, just like me, anytime I ever try to read stuff, I just mess it up about 20 times in a row, and then go, alright, you know what? We're just gonna call it there. Oh, I guess I should get my dead body, huh? Also, I'm fairly certain this is... Oh, well, alright, never mind. I'm fairly certain this guy is the same one as This one is just a different skin. Which I actually didn't realize that was even a thing in this, because I know obviously they've got different looks and whatnot, but I didn't realize they have different skins even within the same rarities. It's honestly kind of cool. Real estate. Mr. S, I hear you've been chasing shadows all over Black Reef lately, and now that might sound dismissive, but shadows happen to be something I'm interested in right now. You don't want to know the icky-sticky details, but I need a place where things need putting away. Not everybody wants to stay for the big show, and I'm of a mind to respect that wish, but if I stick them in the ocean, there's a non-zippo chance they'll wash up on the first day and spoil the view. You know any place that's discreet and damp I could use? I'm no outdoorsman, so there could be a spot in this park that do. Help a buddy out, and I'll talk to my best gal about getting you that boomstick you like. Oh, cool. It was like... So this is actually the written out version of the two audio log, or well, one of the audio logs we listened to earlier that has two parts. What book, song, or play most speaks to my spirit? I've always been fond of the Fifth Piano Concerto by Maura Kessler. What did I know I had to bring with me to Black Reef? Extensive equipment and equal curiosity. As one of the world's greatest living geniuses, do I enjoy finally having a spotlight shining on my work? I haven't given any thought. I suggest you don't either. Oh, let's see. Don't mind if I do. Definitely could use the health, as I've clearly shown that I am not doing great, and we're already headed the wrong way. Everybody's got a weakness. Sounds about right. Dear associates, once a loop is established, the team can shift its attention to other pursuits. For most among these is accessing the Operation Horizon generator facility below the loop control center. As this house beneath some extremely sensitive equipment, demolitions are not an option. I repeat, do not attempt to blast the power station door open with explosives. You've been allocated a variety of tools, use them. Expect this to be your highest priority. Those doors should be opened by sunrise. Go and get ourselves some more of you. It's like at least this game does have some really pretty details and
doctorates in physics and applied mathematics.
we're just gonna see, and I think the fun part about it being like a loop like this is honestly, I don't feel as bad for killing these people. Because none of it matters.
You can almost hear it.
Oh. Oh yeah, I guess. Is Wendy actually in here? I'm assuming not, right? Well, let's see. Oh yeah, I don't even have a thing for Wenji? No, that's fine. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it was the afternoon that she's over here, so...
What the? Huh?
It's fine if you know, because you won't know for long. But I guess maybe now we can probably take an extra look through here. Yeah, nobody's home, of course. But... maybe we can...
Already got full ammo.
make our way in here through one way or another. We can... Oh, is this place actually just fully locked down then? Huh. That would maybe actually make sense. So it's like I just quite literally can't do anything here until they actually pop in. Oh no, that's open. Okay. So I think we should at least try and find that code. It gives the anomaly. So slabs, metallic temporal induction arrays, trace with stabilized residium, can manipulate anomaly, manifesting severe localized distortions in space-time, trinkets, residium-infused objects that warp local space-time in minor, predictable ways, residium temporally alien metamaterial, highly unstable, energy matter external to space-time, theorized byproducts of creating a loop, likely a visitor, temporally alien individuals, people from other timelines, composed of residium, possible resource. Breaches, space-time fuse across multiple timelines, manifest as ruptures in space, and ravaging negative impact on local space-time from strain of exponential recursion proliferation. Potential scale, global. Oh, so you can start it around a corner and then... Interesting. Ah. 2 NGs and new subject prototype. Reminder, the name we settled on jeez. Didn't think repetition would give me a hard time, apparently. High repetition rate, attenuated light projection system. It helps because it's supposed to be helps journalists do mass field testing for us, but one of you fucktwits forgot to include the A. Can light deconstruct residuum objects? No. Can light not deconstruct organic objects? Failure. Possible intracellular combustion. Can light pass through the optical lens for security checks? Yes, but that was not the design. Can testing both capabilities simultaneously be extremely dangerous? Yes. The prototype is remain locked in its impediment case at all times, except at night. Security risk. Whoever made this didn't harden the power supply against high energy plasma stream. Interesting. I mean... Ouch. Ooh, okay, okay. I get what you're thinking about. Ooh, interesting. Okay, okay. So if we can somehow get you, because I'm assuming that's what it means, is we can get that to look at that and then completely just shatter the glass. Ooh, okay. It's like there's so much stuff to kind of like fiddle with, you know? Okay. Well. Ah, that just hurt me. Okay. Alright, so that's probably not going to help us for what I wanted to do. I would assume. Alright, well, that's a problem for later then. Dear researchers, tempting as curiosity may be, do not handle this crank or otherwise access a containment chamber. The residue generated within disperses quickly, even when stored in an adequate container. I, or someone very like me, will be along shortly after noon to secure the material for expediting and transport to the refinement facility at my lab. Use green pot thingy. Ah, it's a flask of pure residian. Okay. God, there's just so much stuff to just like mess around with and figure out. And love a good old bit of exploration while you're just vibing, you know? Let's see what else we got going on. Don't mind if I do. I'll take some bullets. Ah, okay. But I think that's going to be roughly all we can do for now. Maybe, so... It does say, except tonight. So maybe we'll try coming back at nighttime if we don't die again in this next section, you know? Alright. Let's see. So that's what we got with you. And we already know normally what's going on in here.
What? I'll investigate.
Oh. It's like, wow, thank God for the gamification of silencers, huh? It's like, definitely, you know, shooting a bunch of bullets like that in the area would have absolutely alerted everyone, but we got away with it. Or I could just chalk it up to pure skill, because you've seen what it's like for me playing. I've got tons of it. I should stop being so modest and humble all the time, right?
Program with their millions in funding could have. What?
Oh, you tried. More insider access. Wow, they really just kind of threw that on everything, huh?
Don't get greedy, Colt.
Yeah. If only I could hold more ammo for stuff. I'm sure probably at some point I can. Oh.
Just having a look around.
Not even a concern. For someone as gifted as me.
I've never seen anyone kill.
Oh. So what I want to know too is like, so that guy just went, I've never seen anyone killed before. So how many people are like employed to do these jobs of protecting things, but have never actually done anything on that end? Because that feels like an awful job to be kind of sent into with no experience, and then literally have be your job for the every day for the rest of your life. Even if you don't technically know that it's every day. Ooh.
I'm feeling just fine.
Well, you tried, I guess, but it is a timed challenge. Decidedly out of fashion these days, I'm aware, but I'm Charlie fucking Montague. I break all the rules.
Oh. Interesting, okay. So if I wanted to, I could probably come back here tomorrow morning and then immediately rush in and... That's the thing, because I know I don't normally explore a lot when I play games, and I always miss all sorts of stuff like this. Ooh, there's a battery station. Now we just need to figure out what it's for.
Don't need it.
Let's see. Came from over there. Someone's got a little skateboard chilling out. Let's see. Let's take a look on over here. The final fucking word. Don't know what you mean by that, but okay. On the bright side, we are gonna have tons of... Ooh, that door is remote. We got at least tons of residium. I keep wanting to say iridium for some reason. I don't know why, but... It's like, my brain's just cursed most of the time that I cannot remember anything to save my life, and I'll always just kind of think of the wrong thing, but... Hey, well, you know what? We made it this far, so I'll take it.
Should be shooting something.
Well, maybe tomorrow.
Let's find ourselves.
What?
Don't mind me, just taking out the people as I see them. Maybe we'll get lucky and Juliana will pay us a visit. Not play us a visit. Okay. I thought those looked the same, but the wooden part looks slightly more red, so I wasn't sure. Ah. I was hoping to let me use the telescope. Well, actually, that would probably be a really bad thing to do during the day like this, but... that's besides the fact. Ooh, there we go. Sure, up down. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So if I need to go somewhere, and if I want to... Oh, okay. It's like earlier when I was at Thea's area and I couldn't find a battery. I could bring one with me if I wanted to, is what I'm presuming. If I just send it to one of those and open up a delivery place over in that section. Cool. God, there's so much to this that I just didn't even know. But hey, now's the chance to learn it. Let's see, regenerate more total health. Friendly nearby turrets and nullifiers are even stronger and deadlier. And hitting enemies damages their health and their power. Poor saps. Okay. Alright, first things first. Let's come into our loadout. Now, we don't really need 2 copies of the same weapon. So... oh, well, we actually have already used that guy, so... I guess we can do... this. Unequip you. Come over here. Let's sacrifice you. Not gonna gain anything from you guys, but like... that one we get something probably because we have infused it, I would assume. And I don't really care about like just a plain sniper, so And we're going to keep it for right now just because we haven't done anything yet, but... Okay. Good at you guys. And let's see. Trinket slot. Oh, duh, why? Okay. Hitting enemies damages their health and their power. I mean, for right now, let's throw both of these on here. And I do kind of like the little skull on the clip. Very simple, but very sleek. So, cool, we'll do that. Details for Hugh. Ah, that's right, duh. We come over here. And let's infuse Hugh. And oh, weapon trinket stuff. Infuse you in you just for the time being, since we have plenty of Residium right now. Alright. Maybe we can try to do a better job this time. Maybe this time we take a little bit more time to sneak in. We can also figure out where the delivery station is, and like I said, maybe probably set ourselves up for bringing a battery in just so we can kind of skip the other stuff.
The Eon program made.
Which you're a part of.
So are you.
Everyone still thinks it's the first day. No one chose
It's
this.
better this way. Memory can be a treasure and also a curse.
Profound. You trying to forget anything specific?
You would know.
That's telling me it's deep enough to drown, so can't really go do that. Alright. Oh, cool. There's one right over there. Oh, Jesus. It's funny because it's both like graphic, but like cartoonishy graphic, so it's not like insanely bad. Okay, so if we want to send something here, now the thing is do these send different things to different areas, or is it all? I bet you it's all the same then. Okay. Time is your plaything. Okay, so that's another thing. I was like, what would you do if you found yourself like in an infinite time loop and had the proud of myself for not actually getting myself blown up with that one. But if you found yourself in a time loop, could bring your memories with you, what would you do? Because stuff like that's always a hard question. I think, I don't know, I would just want to create, I think. If I knew I didn't have to worry about anything, but I could just develop skills and stuff like that, I would just learn how to do fun stuff. Like stuff that I constantly feel pressured to do. Or feel pressured like I don't have the time to do because I always have 50,000 things going on in my life. But obviously the downside of it would be that you would never get to progress anywhere. I think like a Bill Murray Groundhog's Day situation would be absolutely awful because you would constantly be stuck learning new things, but then not being able to have like different interactions with other people because they wouldn't remember. I was like, so how many loops do you think you could take before you like break at that point. Because I feel like honestly, with the amount of time that I just kind of spend by myself, I could probably go through a lot more of just doing the same day. But again, it's one of those things where it's like, you never really know until you were in that situation. Yeah, I think I could do more than the average person, I would guess. It's like, but also that probably stems a lot into like years of death and whatnot and all that jazz, because it's like, ah, cool, then I could just kind of keep doing the same thing over and over again and it wouldn't be an issue. And it wouldn't feel like, you know how sometimes life may feel like a waste? Or like you may, not life itself being a waste, but like you might be wasting your time, but then if you were stuck in an endless loop where you had technically infinite time, would it be easier to cope with? Would you find it easier to just do the things you want to do without worrying about not, you know, enjoying things? Also, imagine the amount of like games you could learn, and you could probably be a really good speedrunner by the end of it. So I figure probably the ideal is just break yourself a whole bunch of different tasks, find stuff that you want to learn and become proficient in, and then like time loop 24-hour Lindare. And we're like, alright, cool, just wake up, don't sleep in the slightest. Make the games that you want to make. See if you can come up with like cool concepts, constantly challenge yourself to create more and more. And then go from there. Like I said, I think you would probably get tired of it very quickly. Ouch. Yeah, that genuinely is just an interesting thought to me, I think. It's also the fun part about being a writer, because it's like, I think obviously a compelling story because it's been used in media before and stuff like that, but kind of giving yourself the protagonist who's like, "Oh, I think I could handle this," and then finally getting stuck in that situation and then having a bad time. And now the other interesting part would be, what's a good way to get out of it? What's a compelling structure for being like, okay, I'm done with this, how do you escape? Because obviously it was like, I think everything is always based on like, oh, you have to do something specific, or like you're caught in the soup because, you know, whatever forces are at hand are trying to teach you a lesson, and, you know, what do you do from that? Like, what's the one lesson in your life that you think you need to learn that you may not be aware of? Use new crib. I love it, Allie. Allie, I love it. I need this concrete casket for my creativity, you know? There, it's all false walls and space dust. Can't breathe, can't close my eyes, but this is the canvas for my realist work. Nobody ever made it pretty, so it's beautiful. People died here, so maybe I can finally get some sleep, get my dreams back. Come see me, Allie. I need you to model for me before we walk into forever. I need you to be part of my art. Because I know ideally that one of the lessons I need to learn is that, like, I should start doing more stuff for myself and not... And not in the thing of, like, oh, I have other people do everything for me, but in the sense of, like, oh, I should learn to be happy for myself and do stuff for me and not constantly feel like if I'm doing stuff that I want to do that it's a bad thing.
Beyond past and
I'm mine. Mine. Mine.
Let's go. We've covered the slab. Of course, we're gonna get out of here and infuse it. Oh. Yeah, I think that's one of those things where it's like, if I had one thing to choose about myself is learning to do stuff that I actually want to do and not doing stuff because other people want me to. When the vanishing of everything you paint each other, or if vanishing of everything you paint each midnight finally drives you to despondency, come speak with me. For those here, I think perhaps only you possess the potential to truly understand the great beyond, Harriet. Big ol' red X. But we took her out, so guess we don't really gotta worry about that stuff. The fuse going off. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's do that. I guess I should have turned it off, but oh well. So much stuff to explore. Ooh, let's go minicom messages. Charlie, you Bob leader. You can't block me. What's my handle, dipshit? Admin means I can do whatever I want, and I am Emperor of Electrons. F you. All I can imagine is just, like the good old rage memes of just stick figures with like the weird faces and whatnot. Bring that shit here. I'll block you starting group channels too. Help me make an epic invite for Wenji. Have you tried not being a giant prick? Can't help it, got giant prick power. You've heard of LPP, now get ready for GPP, giant prick power. Fuck off, I got other shit to do, and she's transactory. Yeah, transactional. You've got nothing she wants. She will never come to your lame-ass costume party. I got exactly what everybody wants. I will make her come. Everyone can read your words. So what, Fia? Previous messages have been archived. Yep. My prince. My princess. Hey, my treasure, my everything. Is this 2-bit? No, 2-bit can't type. He doesn't have fingers? Oh, Charlie. Yes, we made it, beautiful. Together forever. Sweet and sour, our tangled pretzel. Dream team, muse and maestro, artist and designer. Iconic. You give my work a facelift, I'll give yours meaning. Sardonic. Be my invader, Fia. Let's talk cohabitation. Talking is much better than typing. Meet in our secret spot, usual time. Have you ever thought about the fact that we're in all places at all times this afternoon? Yeah. XOXO.
Shit, these two together. Time to break some hearts.
Toss Charlie's bed. On dreams. All this makes for the most wicked dreams. Last night I opened the sky. It was a snow globe like those Papa collected. Fantasias, I think? I don't know. Fantasias of far-off places, palms and windmills blanketed in still. I ruptured the eggshell and found nothing. No gallivanting animals, no inconstant moon, no pinprick stars. An abyss only, gawping like a startled child. And me, the hatchling, crawling into that mouth and curling like a cannon's tenebrous tongue, as empty and as hungry. You know, and I was like, sometimes your dreams just kind of don't treat you well, huh? Take care of you. Wait, did I go all the way around? Oh, no, never mind. Okay, don't see any other notes there. Got a couple skulls. Digging the decor, you know. Everybody's got a weakness then. Everyone's got a weakness and everyone's got a story to tell. Any White Stripes fans? And by that I mean, have you heard the one song that's completely popular for making most people just ever learn how to play the bass? Which, if I remember correctly, I don't think that's actually like played on a bass, which is funny. If I'm right, I could be totally wrong. But I think I just heard recently somewhere that it was played on a guitar that was modified. Which, if so, that's kind of cool. Or like the guitar itself wasn't modified, but the sound was modified, so it obviously, like, I think it's a modulation? That's the right term for it, something along those lines. And obviously, if you fact check me on that and I'm wrong, completely ignore me. I 100% will admit when I'm wrong about stuff. That's fine. I'm living to her. I still have not found a battery at all. Who are you looking for? Me? Little old me? Oh. It's you? Sorry, we're getting ready to... Oh! Good old reaction times. Let's see. Obviously, we've already been in here. Oh, cool. I wonder if this is... It's either possibly this is where they have constructed these guys originally. But... Okay. See. Okay. You know what? I think we're good with exploring through here. We got the slab that we wanted. But don't look at me. I'm trying to listen to the music too. Fine. Or at least he's keeping up. Sorry, they filed a noise complaint apparently. And you know what? Let's make our way to the exit. No one will remember you, even though I'm technically the only one who remembers anything that's going on, so... Seems kind of like an ironic... Smoked. Alright.
There's got to be a way to kill two of them at once. Or three, or four, or more. No, they can't be that stupid. Well, maybe Alexis.
God, I love the good just little quips and whatnot. Just being like, God, they can't be that stupid. It's like, ah, well, one of them might be. Cool. Got ourselves some little
Charlie
upgrades.
and Fia are being naughty. Flouting the protocol for a little fun. If I get in on the action, I can take them both at once.
Fast forward to Colt sitting in the cook chair for waiting for them to walk in to take him out like Agent 47. Alright. Let's see. What can we... Ah, yes. I don't have enough to infuse this? But we do get upgrades at some point, which I think we have to... I think as we get them multiple times, we can get different possible upgrades for it. That's probably going to be first on my list to get, if we can. And we can sacrifice some... Doing sacrifice enough to... Ooh, maximum power is greatly increased. Alright, let's sacrifice you. I do that just so I can have more fun with the slaps and stuff like that. Yeah, we can get rid of you. Well, we're not going to be able to afford Havoc, but we can probably get enough this time. So what if we infuse you? And then here we give ourselves juiced up. So that means what I think it means. Then I'll probably be able to do some good stuff with that. I don't want to keep just the blue one for right now. Which maybe... well, I don't have enough to infuse you anyways. Okay, you know what? Let's move on to our next spot. So right now it's afternoon. Let's see. Infuse the Havoc slab is what's next on there. Well, let's stop back here and see if maybe we can figure out. Which hopefully it was like coming back here will reset it, I would assume. Who knows? I don't know what I'm doing 99% of the time. I'm just kind of here. Ooh, we actually got a whole nother bar of it.
Fuck this place! Every single person here is out to kill me!
The ranting stage. Earlier this time.
Every second, every day!
Next you'll ask if this is really the afterlife. Eternal punishment for your shitty, selfish existence. And I laugh and I say, ooh, definitely.
You know, fair enough. I do love that their like how their banter ends up going between the both of them too. Sounds like someone's taking a piss. It's like, hope it was a good one because it's the last one you'll ever take. And let's make our way back to where the house is. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I was like, I think that's also a new thing. I don't know where he was going, but... Dang. Thought he was playing Call of Duty or something. Trying to shoot from, 20 miles away to... with a shotgun to try and kill me. Oh. Ouch. We got her! Oh. Oh, interesting. So visionaries sustain the loop. When a visionary dies, it places increased stress on the loop. Higher loop stress means better equipment. It also means a tougher fight. Loop stress decreases a little when you reprise and significantly when your enemies loop you. Okay.
What? I watched you die!
You watch me die, well, maybe that's your punishment. Alright. Pick our Residium back up. Go ahead and steal the Residium from your body. Ooh. Now we also have Shift, which will always be useful. Go ahead and get you back online. Cool. Now, all we gotta do is open this guy up.
Rappers always ruining a good time.
So real for that. Put this place down and leave it shut. I don't give a shit about what use Horizon Obsession. If Colt gets here, the party's over. You don't want to go back, do you? Station stays sealed. Check out the power station. Ooh, okay, so we can find the crank wheel. We can do something with that. Which, that's another example of we could use Gideon's thing to send it over here. And then use the crank wheel to... This looks like a safe, so probably open the safe, get yourself some goodies.
I'm feeling just fine.
Like, I know it's been a bit of time, and I clearly haven't. I was like, I've always got a bad memory, but there's a bunch of stuff that I know that I've definitely missed that... Oh. Ooh. There's a bunch of stuff that I know that I've missed that I never even saw in my first playthrough, so... I think that's cool, though. Ah, just a bottle.
What we got here?
Oh. Just kick him. Ooh, okay. I don't actually know that.
Yes,
Freedom is a trap. Don't you forget it. Get yourselves a couple of crude trinkets. Don't mind if I do.
Don't need it.
Yeah, so maybe we take the time to kill Wenji then. This is gonna be bad very quickly. If I could learn how to aim. Right. Retreat back over here. Play it maybe a little bit safer. absolute whiff from both of us on that one. It actually, is this the... Yeah. Oh, but I sent a battery over here. Oh. Complex. I want a crank wheel. Oh, but I would have to come back. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Oh, ooh. Oh, that was mine. Oh! Okay, well. Hey, that's one way of clearing it. Alright. Go back to the crouch approach. Oh, that's right. Oh, can we not? And of course, for absolutely zero reason, I got myself killed. Let's sprint, make our way on over here. Murder fields.
Comes our way, we'll have it boxed. How does the doctor feel about this?
You ain't gonna laugh, but she's running security all the way down the road. She's only looking.
Peekaboo. Okay. Yeah, let's try and get Oh, which one is it? Yeah, this one. Take care of you. But if you're going like that, then you have trinkets, yeah. See, now though, I'm interested to see how like trinket farming would work and stuff like that.
So last night I asked,
Target in
Give me your
sight.
conclusions or give me the data. I can't read when you're talking.
Residuum retention is at 80%.
A 20% loss?
Bringing the vessel here from the control room is tricky. Residuum appears to vanish during the transfer.
Obviously. But where is it?
The trinket creation process is impacted.
We need to repeat the test. See if the results change. What is the purpose of having you here if you just tell me things that I already know? Have an original thought, or go back to whenever you came from.
Mom and Dad are fighting again. Ouch. Really need to figure out. Do want to figure out how we turn that guy on. Oh, cool. So this is actually still broken. Okay. Alright. Since we broke that, what happens if we do this? Yeah, we'll just leave that. That's a problem for someone else to clean up. Big guns and big moods. Obviously, this is a death trap. Ouch. So it says that the thing's on the first floor. So I gotta find it somewhere at some point, I'm sure. Up yourself should be a blast. Visitors come, visitors go.
I wouldn't even know where to begin. This is an important experiment. How many times have I told you? Actually, you haven't told me. Fine, not you. Some other one then. We are not telepathic. In which case, guessing through logical deduction creates an unacceptable margin of error. So no, I refuse to guess.
Oh my god. Alright, well. It's like a personal trinket. Do always enjoy me a good shotgun.
Got full ammo.
Don't need any health, even though I always have a habit of just immediately being like, let's do this. Thank you, trash can. I appreciate ya. That's right, so for this guy we need to find a code so we can do something with that. Good. Actually, you know what? Let's just do ourselves a favor. And... Alright, well... Now we can just explore ourselves, figure out where Wenji's last couple copies are. And then so it goes lower when they kill me and stuff like that, and when the loop resets, but does it persist across loops? I don't actually know, but if so, that would be really cool, I think at least. Because I would love to be able to build up the...
We're talking, and the clock is ticking.
But yeah, I would love to be able to build up the rarity of items and stuff like that that I can find, and then get better and better gear and farm it that way. Which this would also be such an interesting mechanic just for gear farming, or for like games with an actual gear farming mechanic that's even more in depth than this. Because obviously, like, most of the time that's really all it is in the first place, is you kill a bunch of enemies, the bosses you level up, and then as time goes on, you just make it easier to... Oh. As time goes on, you make it easier and easier just to find yourself better gear because you've leveled up, and you've also created some... presumably upgraded some stats to make it so you can farm gear better, or quicker, or more likely to, or whatever. as a traditional in like Diablo and stuff like that. Please, just die in one shot. Like, you really don't like doing that for me, but... Which I do get it, because I am using an SMG, which is not meant for wider ranges or anything like that. Oh, you ran down the stairs? There we go. Oh. Also, I wonder if there's a way to track the pressure that's on the loop, and because I hope it's not just like per day. Oh well, I'll probably end up doing some research on that in between episodes. It's because who doesn't like learning? And then I'll probably next time actually be able to tell you what the deal is. But we've got enough that if we want to, we can actually... Oh, and I bet you the code's down here somewhere. That way next time we can actually see stuff a little bit more strategically. Attention all Wingies. Current locked-in code 6366 to avoid loss of productivity. Activate system only in case of catastrophic biological containment failure within the central facility. Randomize each loop in accordance. It's like, that's rough though that it does change every time. Oh, but what was this one? So this one's just for the... It's not going to work for this because it would, yeah, it would have automatically updated, I think. Yeah, just what I thought. But of course, they gotta be smart and do the thing that would make sense for a day that loops like this with someone whose knowledge actually stays with them between loops. But I'm sure with enough exploration we'll probably figure out at some point how that guy works.
Well, at least this one didn't suck me up through a window.
But so now... I will say, I am curious as to where the override is for... I just love that I just chucked it out and I'm like, yeah, that's someone else's problem now. I also hear something trying to draw my attention to it. Ah, there we go. Missed that earlier. Alright, let's see if we can make our way back without dying. That would be great. Also interesting how it starts snowing here later on in the day. Igor is an idiot. Fair. Based. Oh no, wait, hold on. This isn't the way back. Over this way. And then down here. And, oh. Failed experiment. I do love that there's also like notes and stuff like that too. Alright. Collected a bunch of stuff that time. And our best bet, honestly, is probably just to go ahead and infuse. Let's see. Load out. Go over here. Oh, duh. Over here. Slabs. Infuse you. And infuse you. That way we can always keep you guys. And let's see what good character trinkets we got. Those are end up being stronger, which, you know, we might as well at least equip in our next slot since we do have it saved. Okay. Not really worried about those quality guys. Make less sound while moving. Enemy explosives take longer to detonate. Deal increased damage when low in health. Share the pain. Do more damage when low in health. Ooh, I love that the different rarities of the items also have their own like special descriptions with it. Attack devices at a greater range, move with more speed. Ooh, you know what? I might take the opportunity to do this. Like, cause I was like, honestly, I like being able to move more quickly. And if we get even luckier, we can find more. Reduce spread. Open switch quicker. Alright. Sacrifice you. And go to you. Yeah, we'll get rid of you for now, because I'm sure we'll probably find you again. And we don't get anything for sacrificing you, so that's fine. Gain ourselves 8k. We'll call it there, and since it's been an hour... you know what? Since it's been a good chunk of time and we've discovered all of this stuff, had some fun chats, we're just going to go ahead and call it there. And we'll just pick right back up in the next one. So if you enjoyed, hopefully you did. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.